And I repent to say that also because it did not give me any kind of result at all.
You just said that your sadhanas, a lot of them were bullshit.
Yeah, because it did not give me result and it just wasted my time and energy. And
Like living in the jungle for 12 years.
well, living in the jungle was a kind of a sadhana too, but that was more profitable for me
Right,
than going and doing all the kinds of tantric sadhanas which were never profitable.
right,
I couldn't
right.
feel this kind of energy at all.
So, I mean, just to really break it down, I mean, so
Like
you
living in the jungle
encountered
was living in nature.
Ram Nath Aghori, and he was your root guru.
Yeah, he was.
And he was both an Aghori and a Nat yogi, and so he would have given you both practices from the Nat Sampradaya and from the Aghor tradition, right?
Yeah, it's one thing is that's correct also, but people have this notion, they have this belief that you have a guru, then the guru will give you everything, all the sadhanas and everything. No, that's not true at all,
Uh huh.
right? It's not true. And then it's up to the devotee, the seeker,
Right.
to seek for what he wants, actually.
Right.
And so because gurus are there, and they have because like Ram Nath was there. He was a tantric because he got this tantric diksha also, right?
Right.
Besides the Nath diksha also, and then he practiced these sadhanas too, right? And mostly it was, let me tell you, it was all black magic,
Right.
and I don't want to deal with black magic. For me, no black magic.
Uh huh. Right.
So I was going against my guru.
Right.
I don't want to learn black magic. No, I don't want.
I mean, did it take you a while to discover that? Like at the beginning, you probably were going
No,
with
it
his
didn't.
advice, or just right away you had a gut instinct that.
No, I had this instinct from before only because I
Right.
was not going to get myself involved with magic and all these
The
things.
occult.
Yeah, all these things. Like I was not interested in it.
Right.
And then I find that my guru
Also doing that.
he was in black magic too.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So I did not take up this kind of sadness because I didn't find any benefits in it because I didn't know like it would really work for me or not. I was unsure about it also. So that is it. But my sadhana has been like mostly finding out things and trying to look for the real uh, truth in my quest,
Right.
on the road. So I was experiencing this facts by moving around, meeting people, meaning not all kind of people, meaning wise people, even like at that time I used to regard, okay, like sadhus and those who are renunciate and those who are wearing all the ash and have big jatas and they live in the mountains, they are very wise. That was the concept.
Right.
So I went looking for these things.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I tell you, it was really very difficult for me to really find the real ones.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe
And
the
the
real.
real ones are in very obscure locations hidden away
Yes,
from
you're right.
humanity.
Yeah, because this is what I realized later on that the real ones do not get involved with people, right? Because they are more interested in their own promotion and
Right.
promoting themselves into
Doing
taking
their
themselves into a higher state of samadhi so that
right.
they can achieve samadhi.
Right.
You know? And
So having to be able to practice in a peaceful place.
obviously, these people
Yeah.
don't get mixed up,
Right.
because they just stick with what they are doing, and
Mm-hmm.
they are not concerned about uh, the people.
Right.
Yeah, and yes, and the concern comes later on also. Like, okay, he's been in isolation. You stay yourself away from people like 12 years in a cave or in a mountain, where you don't meet people at all, and then you are absolutely alone with yourself. Now, this will always conserve when you live in this way, then it will naturally conserve this cosmic energy
Mm.
in, in you. You will have a large amount of this energy
Right.
building up inside you, though you may not realize it. You see. So this is one thing happens, and then And if this particular person decides, okay, it's been quite a long time, I've been doing this, I want to go back into the community, into the society, into people's world, and do something good, heal them, help them out in their troubles time and whatever, you know. So that is one stage which is very, very like, that shows that you are going forward. That means you are transgressing, you are going, moving forward in what you are trying to achieve. That means now that thought, has come to you that you want to help people in whatever way
The
you.
bodhisattva thought.
Yeah, that is like the same
Right.
like the bodhisattvas, right?
Mm.
Because they are there to protect and help the human beings in
Yeah.
their misery and times of trouble and sickness and whatever it is. So, and soul can decide this and come back into the society and help people out.
So ideally, you go away to these remote locations, practice, and conserve your energy, develop this knowledge, and then come back, reintegrate, and share that knowledge.
Yeah,
Heal people,
yeah, that's right.
do good in society for the benefit of all sentient beings.
Yes,
You don't just stay in a cave.
no,
Right.
because that is what in Buddhism that is what we say. You have reached the state of being a bodhisattva.
Right.
You are a bodhisattva. You know. So, and to achieve that state is also not easy because it truly depends on how truthful and how sincere you were in your practice, and you were really following the norms. Right.
I mean, can we go through a few of the stages of your practice? Like, I think it all kind of began at Therapete, right?
Yeah, that was that's the
And
place where I went.
devotion to Tara
Yeah,
to begin
obviously,
with.
it was at that time it was just mother, you mother, that is ma.
Yeah.
And that is the time of like understanding what really mother is, you know,
Hmm.
and being the creator. Yeah. Mother is the creator because she is the one who brings lives into this planet, right? So that's why she's the mother. Right? So understanding that, and so beside female, she has to become everything. She becomes a sister. She becomes a mother. She becomes somebody's wife. You know.
Mm.
So this is there,
Hmm.
right? There. So this actually you cannot separate that. Exactly, and you cannot say that only one who has left his home and family and has gone away into the wilderness looking for a guru to find some salvation and find some nirvana, uh, you know, is not the truth. That is not the real thing, but some people desire to do that, and it's okay.
The
Right?
real thing is working with people and helping.
Yes, the real thing is like the
Rolling up your
bodhisattva,
sleeves.
even a siddha can be born in a family because everyone's born in a family,
Yeah.
right? So a siddha may be in a family, but that person who is there, he's a siddha, nobody knows about that, but he will be living a very normal life,
Hmm.
like everyone else. you know. But besides that, he is a siddha, and one day he's going to come out.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
So it happens like this.
Right.
So it's not only the ascetic who goes into the mountains or into remote places and lives with the guru can attain salvation or attain moksha or nirvana. It's not true.
Yeah.
You see.
Okay.